In the previous videos, we learned quite a lot of things, right? Now, in this video, let us have a look at a problem and understand the approach to solve such problems. In the given figure, if AB is parallel to CD, EF is perpendicular to CD, and angle GED equals 126, find angle AGE. The first step that you need to take in such questions is simply go ahead and write all that you've been given, right? All the information that you have been given in the question, just list that down. Alongside this, just also write what are we supposed to find in this question. So what have we been given? Well, firstly, we know that AB is parallel to CD. Let's write that down. AB is parallel to CD. This is the symbol of parallel, right? Second thing, EF is perpendicular to CD. EF is EF is perpendicular. That's the symbol of perpendicular to CD. Perfect. Lastly, I know that angle GED equals 126 degrees. That's all that I have been given. We have three pieces of information given in the question. Now, what are we supposed to find in this question? We're supposed to find only one thing, find angle AGE. Angle AGE. Now, that's the first step. Write everything given, write everything that you're supposed to find. Now, go ahead and transfer this information onto the figure that you've been provided with. If you don't have a figure, draw a figure. If you have a figure, transfer all this information onto the figure. AB is, AB is parallel to CD. So AB is parallel to CD. That is pretty much evident from the figure. EF is perpendicular to CD. EF is perpendicular to CD. That has already been labeled through this right angle right here. Lastly, angle GED equals 126. Where is GED? GED. That means this angle is 126. Perfect. We've put that on. So tick, 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 right? You don't have to tick them. I'm just taking it for your reference. To find AGE. So we need to mark AGE on the figure also. Where is AGE? AGE. That means this angle right here. We are supposed to find out this angle. Perfect. We've labeled that too. Now the second step is done. Now what? Now carefully look. Do we have or can we establish a relationship between all the things that we've been given with and the stuff that we need to find? The thing that we're supposed to find. Can we establish a relationship between them? Well, you can get a hint from the question itself. We have two parallel lines and a line that intersects those two parallel lines. Therefore, this must be our transversal, right? In fact, if you extend it, it actually is your transversal. So now, when you have a transversal, you have two parallel lines. Therefore, there has to be some relationship between the angles around the first point of intersection and the angles around the second point of intersection. Can we can we establish a relationship between this angle and this angle? Well, of course, these two angles are interior alternate angles, right? They lie on alternate sides of the transversal and also lie interior to the two parallel lines. Perfect. So now what we can do is we need to list this down. What we say is, I can say that angle AGE is equal to angle GED. Why? Because they are interior alternate. I'll just write alt angles. I'll write the symbol here. So interior alternate angles are equal. That is my reason. So because interior alternate angles are equal, I can say that angle AGE equals angle GED. Perfect. Next step. Angle GED equals, it equals 126 degrees, right? It's written here. It's given in the question. So I write it. It equals 126 degrees. Reason? Well, it is given. It is simply given to us. So I don't need to write much reason. I'll just write given there. So that's how you solve such questions. You have to provide a reasoning for every step that you take. Everything you write, it has to be a reason. If it's given in the question, write it as given in the question. If there is any rule that tells you, for example, interior and alternate angles are equal, you know that, provide that as a reason, right? Next step. Now I can simply substitute the value of GED from here into this equation, right? So what I write here is, therefore, angle AGE equals 126 degrees. How do I know? I just plug this value in. Now I need to provide a reason for this, right? Reason by substituting. Substituting. By substituting what? Well, we need to substitute this. We need to substitute angle GED by this value, right? Now, how do I refer to the two equations? Well, to refer to some equation, a simple thing we can do is we can just label to the two equations as 1 and equation 2. So just number them like this. That is equation 1 now, and this one is equation 2. So by substituting equation 1, equation 2 in 1, right? I'm substituting this second equation in this equation 1 right here, this value, and by doing that I am able to come up with this conclusion that angle ADE is equal to 126 degrees, and that is the thing that we're supposed to find out. And so we solved the question by properly providing a reason for every step that I had taken. And yeah, that is the approach that you need to follow in such questions, and you are supposed to provide reasoning in this way.